So as far as ignore the plethora of hot dogs, quarantine's really got me in a bind. But talking about the pocket, that has to do, like what I said, where the ball is at coming out of the glove. So our backside arm action, the way our arm works out of the glove, whether it be down, up, there's ways that are not healthy. And so what we do and what we teach is the most efficient way to have a backside arm action to allow for the ball to be out on time, thus giving us better command, increased velocity because more hand speed, we're not having to fight to catch the arm back up, which is tense, and tension in the muscles don't allow them to work real fast. And then also health. Health is the primary goal of this approach. I'll give you a couple examples and see if this makes sense to you. Right now, you'll see a lot of guys doing a huge stab way down. Well, if they're going to stab way down as forward, well then what has to happen is the ball will actually rotate up early, and now I have exposed the front of my shoulder and my elbow to what's called a dragging throw, and we don't want the arm to get drugged through. We actually want it, ideally the elbow guides the ball. So you'll have this, you'll have guys take it back. You'll see a lot of kids get turned up here and then yank it through. Those are all precursors to injury, unfortunately. But the fix is simple. I mean, you can take care of this within 35 minutes. Had several guys come in with bicep, shoulder problems, rotator cuff problems, elbow problems, and not want to play catch that day, but also then at the end of 45 minutes being off the mound full speed with no pain. So this is a simple concept to pick up. Apologize for the dishwasher. Simplest way and some of the quick ways we teach it are we'll isolate up. So this is where the ball starts and this is where the ball will stay. And we'll step back, pull the elbow into load, and then we're up. And so you're seeing the arm actually rotate up on time with the back hip, which then gives us this loose whip action of the arm without having to pull it forward. It's actually the arm is more of a catalyst for energy. It doesn't necessarily create any of it. It just captures and transfers into the ball on time. So we want to make sure the ball is on time with the rest of the body. So that idea of going really long is super hard because then we have to pull it forward. Typically we're fast forward. So we have two energies going in opposite direction. We want everything to flow. So you'll see guys now like Joe Kelly, Lucas Giolito, Jose Alcantara, Jack Flaherty, DeGrom, Garrett Cole. Man, I posted a video this morning on Curt Schilling. I think it may be the one that you're referring to. Nolan Ryan did this as he got older. World Hershiser, an investor with this group, he had the same conversation with us without knowing where we were going with it. He told us the same thing. As he got longer into his career, he got more and more compact around his center mass to allow for less stress on joints, because the further away we get from center, the harder and more problematic the forces to joints will be. When we're in tight, just like the ballerina pulling themselves in the middle, they spin faster. There's all sorts of, we want to rotate just around our mass, the strongest parts, our glutes and our core, and the arm just wants to be stable and in a good spot. So easy way, start here, pull the elbow, throw into the load. A lot of guys we have go just off the hip, and we'll tell them to take the ball with them as long as possible. Well, your body's gonna wanna get the ball up, so what it'll do is, boom, the elbow loads us, rotate up. So we still have the same effect. It's just depending upon experience level, how much proprioception a body has, that really will play a huge role into where we progress from, how aggressive we can get with developing the pocket or your pocket. It's more individualized because there are some guys that can break hands away and get going. We just don't want the ball reaching anywhere in the back or turning up. If we can clean that kind of stuff up, usually you'll see velo gains within the first day. Health, like I said, is the biggest deal. And then we watch the glove side. We want it to be quiet, because the glove side pulls us forward, we lose our backside, we leave the arm behind. There's a lot of things that are connected, but that in itself is the simplest way I know how to explain the pocket. It's just having the ball in a good place. When we decide to land, we want to be in a good place where the ball isn't having to travel outside of some weird range. It's just here waiting for us, stress-free, loose, so we can accelerate.